guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of the beginning of my back to school series. I started later than I did last year because of problems with my computer. I couldn't edit, I couldn't do anything because my computer just wasn't working. So I had to buy a new charger and everything. So everything is good to go. We're just gonna get on with the video. This video is going to be how to stop procrastinating. I feel like we've been there, we've done that. I found out who I am as a learner and as a student in school. I am a really big procrastinator. I'll literally leave it to the morning of. Like if I'm that bad. I picked some things along the way to keep me motivated because there are moments in freshman year where I kind of like, okay, I got my work done. Like in the beginning of freshman year, from like September to maybe like December, if we're really gonna be thinking about it, I did my work on time. Like I handed in everything. I was very on top of my work, and then slowly on, I just really didn't care, which was bad, but it's the truth. Number 1, surround yourself with people who actually want to do the work. It's healthy for a chronic procrastinator to be around people like that because it kind of puts them into a different perspective of being like, oh, the people around me are actually doing work, maybe I should do the same thing. I know I've done that in the past. Sometimes if I don't want to take anyone's BS and I just kind of want to get right into it, I don't surround myself with, let's just say, my friends that I talk to all the time. I go to the people that actually want to get their work done because I feel like, okay, that puts me in that mindset and then I actually want to get my work done. You feel good after you like completed a task or an assignment because you've completed something. Number 2 is just to start somewhere. The hardest part is actually starting the assignment, starting the essay. For me, when I do essays, actually just writing something on my paper, I feel like is the hardest part. After you literally write that paragraph down or you do a little timeline of what you want to write, I feel like from there it just gets so much easier and you're actually going to end up doing your work because you already started somewhere. Now you just have to finish it. Obviously, take one small step at a time because if you do everything all at once, it might not end up the way you want it to be. Number 3 is to set up a reward system. Reward yourself with something that you enjoy to do, you enjoy to eat, whatever. Obviously, you're dreading to do your schoolwork, so let's just say that you're on a diet, however, you want to go get a donut or get a Starbucks drink from Starbucks, go treat yourself after that. It's just something to keep you motivated into like actually doing your work. I used to do this a lot back in 8th grade. Let me just finish this paper for English and then I'll go get a quick snack at Starbucks. And if you just put yourself in that mindset, you're actually going to gravitate to it more so. I feel like this was my hardest thing to deal with, was to focus on one thing at a time. I slowly started doing that at the end of the year after I realized I'm starting so many things at once but I'm not even finishing it. I use a planner every day. I just honestly have so many things running around in my mind at once, like every single day, that a planner is just me. Like, so this was my planner for my freshman year. Honestly, I love this thing because it honestly got me so motivated to do everything that I saw. So as you can see, I have everything color coordinated, and some days I really didn't have as much work as others, but it just goes to show you that actually writing things down in a planner and actually like wanting to get your work done was very helpful. May was kind of a really busy month for me because I had a lot of things going on. There's like an overview where it just gives you the whole month and it gives you a little box to write everything. And I literally wrote when I had a Spanish quiz, a math test, an essay to do. So stop trying to get everything done at once. I look at my planner and I go, okay, what's the biggest task that I need to complete that is due tomorrow? So let's just say I had a math worksheet that was due tomorrow, but then I had a bio, vocab, Quizlet, whatever due on Friday. Then I just kind of spaced out and be like, okay, I'll do my math first and then tomorrow I'll work on the Quizlet for biology in study hall and then at home. It's much easier because when you're working on one thing, you're just kind of focused on that main topic. Your creativity starts flowing a lot more instead of jumping from history to bio. It's just a lot more simpler to do. Recommend doing it. Helped me a lot in my freshman year. The reason why I'm talking so much about freshman year because it is your freshman year. It's your first year of high school. And there's a lot of things that I picked up and learned, and I'm going to continue my sophomore year to my senior year. There's just a lot of things to pick up. You learn a lot of things from making mistakes. That's basically all I got to say. Now I'm going to talk about negative mindsets. Forcing ourselves to do work when we're either distracted, agitated, uninspired, overwhelmed does not help whatsoever. What I like to do when I feel like I'm literally sitting in bed watching YouTube and I honestly don't want to do like a paper, literally a paper of homework, I like to sit at my desk. It's easier for me to go to and not be like stuck. What I like to do is I have a big calendar with a lot of things that I have coming up. When I tell you I have a bunch of markers, I have a bunch of markers, especially because I like bullet journaling. You want to get yourself to be motivated and quote quote-unquote inspired. I like to have a productive space to work, such as my desk. I got a new desk a couple of months ago and I love it. It's honestly so organized. I love to work on it because it just keeps me wanting to do work. If little things like pens and pencils and sharpener, whatever, like keeps you motivated, like the school supplies era of that, I recommend having a desk. Do not go on your bed because, not joking, you will fall asleep. I literally, sad part is freshman year, I literally would sit on my bed doing essays and I'd be like, you know what, I cannot do this. I put my iPad charging, went to sleep, woke up the next morning and forgot all about it. So yeah, you do not want a negative mindset when you're doing such as an essay, because if you're doing that, your head is not gonna obviously be in a positive mindset, which is not gonna let your creative mind flowing, I guess you could say. You really want to be motivated to do your work, because if you're not, you're really not going to get anywhere with a negative mindset. I hope these 5 steps, tips, hacks, whatever, really help you to kind of like steer yourself away from procrastination. Not saying that these will help you like 100% cure it. It's little baby steps that you can use to alternate your ways of learning and thinking and just doing your work. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it did help, make sure you guys hit it with a big thumbs up, and if you have any more recommendations of what videos you guys want me to do for this school year, leave them down below as always, and make sure you guys subscribe, do all that, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!